Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to be decluttering my kitchen. So this is editing Blanca. This video was ginormously long, so this will be part 1 of a part 2 video. So stay tuned for my next video coming in a couple of days. I am having some kind of bug that's hitting me and I just need to declutter my whole house. I'm starting off with the kitchen little by little. So in this video you will see my process as I go every couple of days. I don't do everything in one day because I have 2 little ones and I just don't have the time to do that. So I do like 10 minutes one day, 10 minutes another day. Eventually my whole kitchen gets done and it's amazing and it feels better. So come along with me as we declutter my kitchen, and eventually I'm going to show you different rooms in my house that we're going to do. We're going to do my bathroom, my bedroom, my living room. Every single room in my house is going to get decluttered. So come along with me and let's get started. So I don't know how much is going to get done. So this is kind of what my drawers look like. There's a lot of stuff. So the problem is I use most of these things. There's a couple of things that I can see that I don't reach for, so I might toss those. But for most of this stuff I use. So that's going to be a little hard. It's so gross. Look at all that. I think there's even nail clippings here. Like, how the heck did nail clippings get in here? My gosh. Drawer and it looks better, but I also did the little dividers. I put them in a little differently. In the future, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get rid of one of these measuring cups because I have 3 sets. Like, why do I need 3 sets of measuring cups? So I might get rid of one. I'm definitely keeping this one because this is so cute. It's like a little mason, but it's glass, and that one I actually broke one already. Well, I didn't, but he did. So I'm gonna be really careful with that one. But like these, see, this one has exactly like all the measurements, whereas this one only has 4. So I might end up getting rid of this one at some point because this one kind of doesn't have too many measurements. Oh, should I just get rid of it now? I just bought them not that long ago too. You know what? I'm gonna take them out. And maybe I'll get rid of it. I don't know. Anyway, so this is what I have so far. Here's what my utensil drawer looks like. It looks very good, but I have a feeling it's not going to last very long. So I have my utensils. I got rid of a ton of the mason jar lids. I think about 4 of them because we had too many and we just never need that many. And then I'm keeping the 2 lids for my Ninja. And then here I just have some chopsticks, a file for my blender, the measuring cups for the kids' medicine, and these corkscrews. I'm only keeping them just because these are the wedding favors from our wedding. So if not, I wouldn't keep them because they don't work that well. I guess just for sentimental reasons. Clip. And then the utensils for the boys, plus some napkins. So here's this last drawer. It looks pretty good. It looks a lot better. So I kept the parchment paper all the way in the back because I don't use that much. I got foil, my plastic bags, reusable bags, my breast milk bags. I kept a couple of the candles. I am tossing a couple because we just are not going to need them anymore. And then I'm going to keep these cups here because I use this for my son's lunch for preschool, and it's just easy access here. Like ideally they would go somewhere else, but for convenience they're definitely going to stay here. And a marker here because I have my freezer bags here and I like to label those. So I'm keeping that here again for easy access. So far this is what I'm getting rid of, and that's pretty good. Out of 3 drawers, this is what I have so far. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to need any of this. I really do not think so. I think I can make do with what I have without this stuff. Less clutter, looks better, it's cleaner, and I love it. Another day, another drawer. So right now we're gonna do this cabinet down here, and that's where all of my plastic is. So let's get started with that. It's actually not too bad, to be honest. I know that I pretty much know what I'm getting rid of here, and I know what I'm keeping. I want to get rid of a couple of my baking dishes, but to be honest, I kind of use them all. I use this one for brownies, I use these for cakes, for pies, I use these for my oatmeal, these smaller ones, like my oatmeal in the refrigerator. And then my bump pan, I don't use it a ton, but I do use it. And in a year, I probably use it about 3 or 4 times. And I'm never going to get rid of this, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I bought this on November 16th, 2016. And that's the day I went into labor with Michael, my first boy. So I'm never going to get rid of this because this is the last thing I bought before I went into labor. So that's just a sentimental thing that I'm just never going to get rid of. This looks really nice. It's definitely not going to stay like this because, well, I'm forgetting these. Because I have tons of containers in the refrigerator that need to go in here, but it looks a lot better. It looks less cluttered. Like I said, normally these are in the fridge with eggs. I just don't happen to have any eggs right now, so they're here for now. And yeah, and then these are the ones that are going to go to Goodwill probably. So here's a close-up to all the things I have up here. So I have the sodas that I'm obviously going to keep. I have my blender that I'm keeping. A lot of this stuff I'm either keeping, not keeping, or that's it. So let me go ahead and take everything out. I left these things here because I know I'm going to keep these. This right here is actually our knife set from our wedding. I know it's a huge box for like some little stuff, but it keeps it really protected. So I have that there. And then these plates, I actually use these when we have parties and get-togethers at our house, so I'm definitely not getting rid of that. And then this is like a little tier dessert stand. I'm definitely not getting rid of that because I use that all the time. And then the other side has the sodas, the blender, and then this is the legs to a breakfast table that I have. I just happen to have it in the garage, but these are the legs, so I'm keeping that there. And this is everything that I had up there. Looking at this really quickly, I know I do not need 2 waffle makers. If my husband was here, he would say, oh, we need the 2 waffle makers because when we have Christmas breakfast, everybody wants waffles. And that is a lie because we've gone through 2 Christmas breakfasts at our house and nobody's even made waffles. So we definitely don't need 2. I had a really hard time deciding which spoons to keep. So I'm going to keep these. So I have my whisk, I have the spatula, I have a ladle, I have some spoons. I'm gonna keep this on top of the refrigerator in case I were to need these. So these are my old ones that I used to use all the time. But honestly, these 3 are replaced by just one. So hopefully that works. And then I'm keeping some other spoons that I like and then some wood ones that I like. I'm gonna get rid of these. These are really hard for me to decide which ones to keep and not to keep because they all look so similar to each other, you know? Like these 3 kind of look really like similar except for like some, I guess, I don't know what these are for, but like these are like, they have the lines and the circle. I don't know what these are for. So I'm gonna get rid of these and out of this whole set, I'm only gonna keep this one because this one is the one I see myself using. Like I don't need the spoons because I have spoons somewhere else. I don't need spatulas because I have more spatulas, but this is the one I see myself using more. So I'm gonna keep this. So this is basically all the stuff I'm keeping. So this stuff right here is just like, this is my mat when I make dough, and then my attachments to my KitchenAid that I'm definitely keeping because I love, but these are gonna go down here where the KitchenAid is. And then all this is gonna go back up on top of the refrigerator. So, and this is the stuff I'm getting rid of. So that I've never even opened, the extra waffle maker, the coffee maker that my husband's taking, these 2 cute little jars, but I just don't need them. And then all these spoons that I just would like to keep, but I just don't need. So today we are working on this. I'm so excited to work on this cabinet finally. All right, let me give you guys a quick look at what's here. So I have 3 shelves. The top one has basically alcohol and then big mugs. I might go through that, see if I can declutter some of that stuff too. Right here, I have lots of bowls, cups, mugs, things that we don't normally use. And then here, these are the plates that we use all the time, some cups that we use, a couple of the bowls that we use, and then some more mugs that I probably will declutter today. So let's get started with this. I'm so excited to finally do this cabinet. Here is this top cabinet. Looks so much better. So I only kept 5 wine glasses. I kept some of Michael's beer mugs. I kept this cork thing along with a couple of wine glasses inside. I kept all of our alcohol. Last year I actually did a major declutter on all of our alcohol, and I got rid of all of our hard alcohol and liquor. And then I just kept these 2, like this one, which you mix with your coffee. It tastes so good. And then I kept this Amarilla. And then behind there, I just have some champagne, which we use like for the holidays and stuff like that. So I'll keep that. And then I have tons and tons of wine because we love wine, especially the Stella Rosa wine. That's our favorite. So we have that. Look at this. Looks so good. So I'm only going to keep 4 of the short glasses and 4 of the tall glasses. We never reach for these ever, and never touch these. I am gonna keep them though, just because we don't really have any more bowls. I did get rid of 4, and I want to find some bowls that are bigger because these bowls are just too small for us. So I'm gonna look for bigger bowls, and then once I find them, then I'll get rid of these. I'm keeping these because I think these are just so pretty, and I love eating my dessert on these because it just looks so pretty. I love these little condiment little cups that I got at Sam's. I got tons of them, and I gave some to the boys to play in the bath, and then I kept some here, and these are so good for like lunches or when we have condiments with our dinner or lunch or something. I'm gonna keep these plates. I have 4 in the shelf below, and I also have these little cups or little bowls I love for like a quick little snack, or if like a small child comes to eat, like I can serve them in here. I love that, so I'm gonna keep those because I definitely love those. I use this bowl all the time. This is more like our kind of size of bowl, so that's a really big bowl, and I only have one because I broke the other one, so I'm keeping this one. And then I'll probably end up getting rid of this at some point as well. But for now, I'll keep it because we don't really, like I said, we don't really have big bowls. And these 2 are definitely way bigger than one of these bowls. So, and here it is. How much better does this look? Seriously, looks amazing. So I kept our normal plates. I didn't even touch these because we use these all the time. I only ended up keeping 3 mugs. 3 extra mugs. We still have tons by our coffee maker. These are the 3 extra mugs that we're keeping, and I kept all of the mason jars. I checked them to make sure there was no cracks or anything, and they were all just fine. We use mason jars all the time, so these are totally reasonable for us to keep. Now I have tons of space right there, and I have a little bit of space here. I'm actually wondering if I should bring some of this stuff down here, which I actually might bring those cups and then these bowls, these little bowls down here, but we'll see. Anyways, seriously, this looks so much better, so much less clutter. Oh, this is my happiness. Everything that I'm decluttering, so it's like all the mugs, the glasses, these mugs, this tumbler, the coasters, the shots, these glasses, this wine box, this this feels good. It feels so good. It's gonna be funny when my husband comes home and opens up one of those cabinets. He's gonna be like, where are all our stuff? And I'm gonna say, they're gone.